So in Georgia, child pornography means, well, it's covered by a statute, which is 16-12-100. Okay, so 16-12-100 defines basically what child pornography is in Georgia. And it consists of basically three different things, okay? Number one, the image, video, whatever, the electronic image has to depict a minor. And minor is simply defined as anyone under the age of 18 years old. So it can be a 17-year-old, 16-year-old, etc. Okay? The image has to display someone who is a minor. Number two, the image has to be possessed by you. Okay? Possessed doesn't mean that you're producing it, doesn't mean you're distributing it, doesn't mean you're selling it, doesn't mean you're trading it, it just means possessed. And possessed can simply mean on your computer or phone. It can even mean things that are not downloaded by you, but were merely viewed by you or viewed by anyone, frankly, on your computer or phone. So again, minor, they have to show that, under 18, they've got to show that it was possessed, and they have to show that the image itself depicts this minor or shows this minor engaged in what they call sexually explicit conduct. Okay? And that's defined as lots of different things, but the one they like to use most frequently is something called a lewd exhibition of the genitals. Okay? So basically nude. A person under the age of 18, nude, and what they call lewdly exhibiting their genitals. That's open to interpretation, obviously. It's open to interpretation by the police, by the courts, etc. But that's the most broad way that they can charge someone possession of child pornography. Again, possession means on a device, phone, computer, whatever. Doesn't mean selling, doesn't even necessarily mean downloading. Just means they can find it on your device, and that is child pornography in the state of Georgia. The penalties for possession of child pornography or distribution of child pornography, etc., are pretty much the same. In other words, a possessor is looking at the same potential punishment as a manufacturer or distributor of this material. Most people they catch are possessors. They're not usually distributors. They're not usually creators. And the minimum sentence in the state of Georgia is 5 years in prison, maximum of 20. So again, minimum of 5, maximum of 20, and that's per image that they find on a device. Okay, so they could charge a person, for example, with hundreds of images that may be on their device, and 5-year minimum, 20-year maximum on each one of those images, or videos, or GIFs, or whatever. Okay, there is some exception. If you fall under what they call the Romeo and Juliet provision, if you're less than 18 years old yourself, and the person in the video is 14 years or older. So again, the person depicted in the video has got to be 14 or older, and you have to be less than 18 years of age. Then you could be dealing with a misdemeanor, which is fantastic compared to 5 to 20. But that's only for younger folks. One other thing to know about sentencing for possession or distribution of child pornography in Georgia is that it's subject to the 17-10-6.2 rules, which is basically the rules that says you can't get probation for the sentence. You have to get the minimum. It's got to be in prison, and you're going to end up basically on the sex offender registry for the rest of your life. So that's another thing that comes with a possession of child pornography charge.